Welcome back to Season 2, Episode number 2 of RuneScape's Most Unique Accounts. I'm your host, Mac H. Before we begin this one, I just want to say thank you so much for the crazy support on the channel, almost at 25,000 subscribers, nearly 1/4 of the way to that special 100k YouTube plaque, so if you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. I do want to extend a congratulations to Jasper S, who's featured in Season 2's premiere episode. Jasper S recently got player moderation privileges, so congratulations to him. If you didn't see Season 2's debut episode, it will be in the description. Pause video now, make sure to watch that one first. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Starting off Season 2, Episode number 2 is the account 1100 Hours. 1100 Hours is thought to be the first and only 10 HP hardcore Ironman account with 99 strength, sitting at the lowest combat level possible with such a feat at just 35. A combination of inspiration from Kemp Q and constantly getting cleaned out at the duel arena, this account 1100 Hours was born. The account 1100 Hours' name is derived from the amount of time it took him to get 99 strength, which yes, was 1100 hours. That statistic is based off of 12k strength experience per hour, which equates to roughly 1100 hours to 99. 1100 Hours' method involves strength pumping at the blast furnace. I get this question all the time on both of my 10 HP series, so let me explain how it works. Basically, upon starting the quest, the Giant Dwarf, you have access to the city of Keldagrim. On Keldagrim's east side, you will see a furnace on your minimap. Most people do indeed come here for smithing, and there are official smithing worlds for that. Around 6 months ago, however, World 319 was organized as the unofficial strength pumping world for low-level peers. Upon perfect conditions, meaning no crashers, you can get 2 strength XP per tick, which equates to 12k strength experience per hour. Besides one person who has to refill the coke which fuels the furnace, it is completely AFK. So yes, 1100 hours literally spent and 1100 hours AFKing this. Within the past 2 weeks or so, there's been many players using auto typers to stay logged in here. To me, this is a growing concern in game. Although everyone's opinions are different, I interpret this as a form of botting. Although it is not as bad as auto-clicking magic or anything like that, both concepts remain the same, using an auto-clicker or auto-typer to help you level a skill. And yes, plenty of people have been banned for auto-clicking magic, so hopefully the ban hammer comes soon to these auto-typers here as well. It is clear what players are auto-typing, as they're the ones who are spamming dots and weird song lyrics over and over again in public chat. In the meantime, I did request full 30 to 99 strength pictures from 1100 Hours' RuneLite folder to check the legitimacy of his achievement. I can confirm it is legitimate by how spread out the dates of his strength levels are, as well as some of his later level up pictures even coming from RuneScape Mobile. Next on our countdown is the player Guze. Okay, before I explain this account, let me ask you guys this. Have you ever seen those skilling accounts with 15 combat and 99 prayer? Well, this is Guze's account build, but his is a little bit different. Guze isn't a standard account, but instead an Ultimate Ironman. That's right, 15 combat, 99 prayer on an Ultimate Ironman account. Faced with not being able to use pest control since he wasn't 40 combat, Guze had to get creative doing prayer. He achieved level 1 to 43 prayer at the Boneyard, just burying bones at 5k experience per hour. Ouch. Level 43 prayer took over 10 hours alone. At 43 prayer, Guze realized that 5k experience per hour to 99 was going to be hell. He decided to try a method involving hunting dragon implings for a chance at getting dragon bones. He was successful some of the time and did this from 43 to 61 prayer. At 61 prayer, he decided that this probably was slower than the Boneyard, and he put back on his thinking cap. From 61 to 72 prayer, he used the mycelium pool. Sorry if I said that wrong, on Fossil Island. Again, Guze was obviously getting really creative at this point because I've straight up never even heard of this method before. Guze said that the amount of raw materials needed didn't make this method doable long term. At 72 prayer, Guze decided he was gonna go back to the Boneyard, but this time he had a different plan. He wasn't going to be doing it 5k experience per hour like he did from 1 to 43 prayer. Guze found a method that involved looting the big bones at the graveyard and then going to the level 38 Chaos Temple by using the Wildy Obelisk. This was a good idea because the Chaos Temple gives the same prayer bonus as the Gilded Altar with 2 burners lit. It also gives a 50% chance that the bone you're sacrificing is saved. This method was about 15k prayer experience per hour, and Guze did this all the way to 99 prayer. This comes out to about 800 hours from 72 to 99. To understand the context of how rare his achievement is, we can just look at what the competition is doing. The next UAM skiller is Commandment 6, who is only 85 prayer, which is truly light years away from Guze's 99. Since achieving 99 prayer, Guze has also captured the top prayer page for Ultimate Iron Man accounts, so congrats to him. One of the longest overdue accounts to be showcased on the series is the account Stephs Tank. Stephs Tank is currently one of the lowest combat levels in game with 99 Slayer, sitting at just 49 combat. After getting involved with the defense peer community, Stephs Tank quickly found out that 99 Slayer had not yet been achieved and decided he wanted to be the first one to tackle the unknown. From 1 to 83 Slayer, his Slayer method was pretty straightforward, and it just involved tanking hits and using a serpentine helm to poison the NPCs. At 83 Slayer, however, this method was patched, and that's where a better understanding of the Slayer mechanics came in. I explained the exact mechanics in the last episode featuring OSRS, so if you're interested in the exact mechanics that Stephs Tank used, be sure to check out that episode. But basically, to summarize, it used partner slaying. Anyways, from 83 to 99 Slayer, his Slayer experience was about 15k per hour, which roughly comes out to 700 hours to 99. Coldfingers 3 is the first free-to-play account that I want to feature for Season 2. He is the only Iron Man to 126 combat playing strictly on free-to-play worlds. What makes this even more unique is that he's not just an Iron Man, but actually a hardcore Iron Man. After being bored at work, he came across old school Runescape and decided the hardcore Iron Man challenge would be the best fit for him so he didn't run out of things to do while working. Most of his gameplay early on came from work only. He told me though he eventually started playing at home, and when he did this, he started making huge gains quickly. His first 4 months playing on the account, he did all 99 melees using a rune sword and strength amulet killing moss giants. After maxing his melees, he headed to the boneyard where he would spend the next full month burying bones to 98 prayer. His method was much more complex than Guze's, as it involved making sure he saved ticks by integrating running to the next bone spawn and burying at the same time. He also constantly world hopped to make sure that he could maximize experience per hour. His method allowed for perfect hours to be 9,500 experience per hour, from 90 to 98 prayer, which got him from 125 to 126 combat. It took Coldfingers 3 roughly another 3 months. To date, the next closest person to 126 combat only sits at 91 prayer, which is just about halfway to 98. Coldfingers 3 future goals include going for max and then eventually PKing with this hardcore status on the line. He currently just has 1 prayer level remaining and then just smithing and runecrafting to go. To give some context how hard it is to max on a free-to-play Iron Man account, consider this. His 99 crafting method took him 1,000 hours alone doing silver tiaras. To date, Coldfingers 3 has 5,100 efficient hours played on this account. The last account I want to feature for this episode, and also the first Snowflake Iron Man to make its way to Season 2, is YouTuber Rendy's account, Potato Only. Potato Only was a 10 HP hardcore Iron Man account that was restricted in a way where it could only eat the lowest food on the food chain in old school RuneScape, raw potatoes. For those unaware, raw potatoes heal only 1 hit point. Combined with 10 HP and hardcore Iron Man status, his account seemed to be doomed from the start. The goal was to complete as many quests as possible without dying, of course. With this series, Rendy proved once again that he is among the best players in the game in terms of knowing old school RuneScape's game mechanics and the fine details of each area of Gielinor. In the 6 episodes of this series, Potato Only went on to complete some insanely hard quests for the account build, including Underground Pass, Fight Arena, Tree Gnome Village, the Grand Tree, and his biggest accomplishment, Monkey Madness. That's right, he completed Monkey Madness at only 16 combat, 1 prayer, and 10 hit points. To truly understand how unique this is and the complexities involved, you simply have to watch the video. The link to that will be in the description. I personally think that this may be the video of the year. Obviously Settled is gonna win YouTuber of the year, but this video might be the video of the year. It's definitely worth the watch. Like I said, link in the description. Well guys, there you have it, episode number 2 of season 2 of the most unique accounts in old school RuneScape. Like I said in the intro, I'm almost at 25,000 subscribers, so leaving a like as well as a subscription today would really help my channel out. What would also help is if you guys left unique account names in the comments down below for potential accounts I can showcase in future episodes. Also, a quick reminder that you can submit your own account to be featured. Simply follow the directions in the description as well. Anyways guys, Mac H is out. Thank you so much for watching again. Take it easy. Bye.
Oh, baby.